Hello everybody, welcome to Gearbolt Gaming. We are going to break down the album and explain a little bit about what each song means and why I wrote this album, kind of the overall theme, and yeah, so let's get into it. First off, I'm super proud of this album. It's kind of my baby. I put a lot of time into it and it's turning out okay. My mom loves it. She's actually shared it with everybody. She's like, check this out, new album. We're gonna break down the songs here. So the first off, it opens with My Summer Flower. My Summer Flower is a song I wrote about. I wrote this song about obviously being in the summer, having a girlfriend, living the good life, and just let's go to Paris, let's go to France, let's party. I love the overall theme. We're going to listen to a little bit of it here. So I had this kind of like nice chill vibe for the song. There she is, she's lying in the sun, and I know she's the one, kind of. And I know that she is the one. Green eyes that stare into my soul. My summer flower with hair like gold. What you doing, baby? What's on your mind? So that's where I bring in the really just kind of smooth blues riff, and it's so good. I'm very proud of this one. Yeah, so that's My Summer Flower. All right, Nighttime Eyes. This song is a banger from the album. I'm so happy about this one. This is one of my favorites. My buddy John came over. He's actually a coworker of mine. Turns out he's released an album. He plays guitar, and we connected that way. And I was like, I want to have you on this album. And John did an excellent job with this opening riff. And so thanks to him for writing it, man. He did great. This opening riff was great. I was sitting here trying to figure out how to kind of give it this darker tone, because this song is about a werewolf. And I was like, how do I give this a darker tone? And I figured it out. Let's have a listen. There's a full moon tonight. So the bass comes in really subtly, and that opening riff is just kind of dark. And when the chorus comes, it's just mean. And then I throw in some solos. This is one of my favorites from the album. The ending solo to this song specifically took me over an hour to actually play correctly, because it's pretty tricky for me. But I wanted it right. John did an excellent job bringing the atmosphere for this dark kind of creature, the werewolf, and it was so fun to bring in my solos. I wanted a good solo in this song, so I wanted to bring it in right as I finished the sentence. So this wolf is hungry and I'm ready for the night. So good. So that one, it's pretty simple and it's short. And then I bring in this little tidbit here that I actually enjoy. I threw in a wolf sound effect, tying in with me saying the moon. Don't you see, it's not just me, it's the moon. So it just has this dark tone to it, and I really love it. It's great. Okay, Pursue the Game. This is one of those songs that I was like, I want to have a theme to a lot of these songs, and this one has the theme of a relationship in the form of a game, obviously, like baseball. So the chorus is about, here's the pitch, it's coming in fast, decisions we make as a couples or whatever. You have a charming way with words, and everything you say is a little absurd. Not my favorite on the album, if I'm to be honest. This is kind of the ones that I was like, it's okay.
Okay, this song. This is my second favorite on the album because this is where the magic happens. I was sitting there one night trying to decide how do I write this album to bring the magical feel, and I figured it out. We have this very good this little story kind of. I was inspired by like Puff the Magic Dragon, obviously, and I wanted to kind of incorporate that theme but with a magic forest. And you can hear the birds and stuff in the background. Super fun. This story is just great. It's just about somebody walking through the woods and finding some crazy
I
stuff.
was walking in the forest, and all around the trees, pretty lights and fairies all surrounded me.
So it's that very like up down, just playing chill vibe, and sounds of magic. Super fun. Kind of sets this atmosphere of magic, obviously. So that's what I was going for with this song, and I feel like I nailed it. I'm so proud of that.
Blue. The elves were playing harps, the trolls were on the drums, and music soared through the trees, and we all sang as one. Oh, the sounds of magic, it rose through the trees. The sounds of magic, they all surrounded me.
Probably my second favorite on the album. Yeah, definitely second favorite. All right, this is The Broken Bell. This is the song I wrote in 8th grade. Yeah, Broken Bell is a song about me. I had my heart broken in 8th grade. I was so sad, and I wanted to write a story about getting your heart broken. And I was able to try and symbolize that with a broken bell. And this is one of the first songs I actually ever recorded on a CD. It's crazy.
How did I end up where I started?
So, yes, this song is, it means a lot because it's like, it's the pain that everybody goes through when you're that sad. And I wanted to bring that out in the music. On to the next song. This song is my favorite song of the album. Eye of the Storm. When I was writing this, I wanted an idea for what this song should be about. I wanted it to be exciting yet kind of scary. But I was at work one day, and this rainstorm was coming, and I'm like, this is perfect for this magic of nature, I guess, if you want to call it, for the album, the theme. And I was like, that's it. There's a raging storm on the horizon. Those words came to my head, and I came home and just started writing. I was like, this is it. This is it. It just kind of fell together.
There's a storm raging on the horizon, and my mind it wanders far from home.
Just so good. I started writing, and I'm like just flowing these lyrics, and I was so happy. I was like, this is so good. I can get lost in myself with this because it relates to me. This is kind of my thoughts as they are now, right?
Then I faintly hear your voices calling, as I gaze into this black unknown.
So when I wrote the lyrics, I was trying to decide what I want to have this themed about. And for me, it was like, I kind of missed home, So, but there's a raging storm on the horizon, meaning I have so many things I'm worrying about at the time. There's so many things that, I'm stressed, whether it's my job, getting bills paid, do I have enough gas in the car? That's the raging storm on the horizon. And I wanted to incorporate that with kind of just going up on a mountain, watching this storm come in, and then just embracing it because you're so exhausted from everything, daily life, you can get away from that for a minute, go for a hike and enjoy nature, I guess is what I would say. But I've found a lot of peace in nature.
The thunder roars and I feel the wind blow as the rain flows through the trees.
But yeah, so this kind of sets the atmosphere for the theme of this song, right? It is, you're going up a mountain, you're hiking, and a storm comes in, and I set the tone and the atmosphere, and you can kind of imagine with the song what is happening. And that's why I wanted to write the story the way I did.
I feel the spirits of the earth around me as my soul is feeling free.
So kind of just embracing nature, right? I feel the spirits of the earth around me. I love being in the woods. I love being in nature because it's the one place you can get away from all the noise, right? The storm on the horizon. It's the one place you can get away. It's amazing.
Where am I supposed to go? Is this my final journey? Enter into the eye of the storm. It keeps me safe and warm.
So, enter into the eye of the storm. Basically, the eye of the storm is the calmest. Like, it's where everything, well, in a tornado, I guess, the eye of the tornado, it's calm in there. It's crazy. But that's kind of the theme I wanted to go for this song. And I loved that I was able to do that. So, on to the next track. That is my favorite song of the album so far. It is amazing. And so The Phoenix was a song that I wrote like sophomore year, and I figured out these chords in the pattern that I wanted them, and I was trying to decide, do I want to try and write something to this? I knew I was going to call it The Phoenix, but I had no other words or anything, so I kind of put it to the side for a while, and I brought it back into this album, wrote the whole thing, and I love it. So, right there you hear an accordion, right? I have an accordion right here. It's my grandmother's. I wanted to incorporate that into the music, and it's kind of my tribute to her, if you will. I loved my grandma. Let's talk about her. She's the one that introduced me to music. I was really little, and her and Grandpa would take me to these country shows. The Bar J Wranglers, these, folk singers, Western singers, and I loved it. I loved music, and I originally wanted to play a violin, and then I discovered rock and roll and immediately wanted a guitar, so it kind of changed things. But I never forgot the lesson of gratitude that my grandma gave me. She gave me a lesson in gratitude for music, the passion for music, and I'm honored to actually have her accordion in this song and just be part of my music and my kind of creation. So,
my name's a phoenix. No one believes in me.
So, first off, some of you are like, "Oh, this is sad, man. The Phoenix doesn't have anyone to believe in him." And the song goes on to say, I'm in search of all the magical creatures because they've kind of disappeared. Our imaginations aren't there anymore. We're adults now. We don't have the imagination of the phoenix or these dragons and all these other creatures. And that's what this phoenix, he's the last one of his race, is looking for. He's looking for anybody with imagination to come out and remember him,
That's why I can't be seen except in movies and TV and people's dreams. 'Cause fantasy is a wonderful thing.
So, yeah, like he says, I can't be seen except for movies, TVs, and people's dreams. But he's out there looking for people that'll believe in him and bring back all these magical creatures. All right, this one is my second favorite. I'm trying to remember. We have Eye of the Storm is my favorite. This is probably my second favorite. And then I would put Sounds of Magic, obviously, at third. This song is great. Nighttime Eyes is up there too, though. So this is about the Scarlet Witch. I wrote this song about the Scarlet Witch. I just finished watching the Doctor Strange movie, and I was like, this is perfect. This will fit right into my album. I can write a song about the Scarlet Witch. And but I wanted to turn it around and have the song be directed from Doctor Strange's view. And that's the way I kind of wrote it. Like, towards the end, it talks about, hey, in the end of things, I'm the real wicked one. Don't mess with me.
Last night you were in my dream. You're freaking me out and I don't know what to think.
So obviously, last night you were in my dream. That's a reference from Doctor Strange. I wrote it about the Scarlet Witch. Super fun. This is one of my favorites. Yeah. Anyway, so there's a little bit of an album review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. My mom loves it. She's been sharing it everywhere. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, I'm happy about it. It's doing really well, and I'm excited to put my creation into the ether and see what happens. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoy, and we'll see you next time.